Long flights can be really tiring, and combine it with boring layovers, air travel can really get on your nerves. But if you're smart like me and if you book the correct tickets, then a short layover can not only bring a smile on your face but also give you the opportunity to explore a new city. I'm Mr. Matta, and in this video, I'll give you a short glimpse of one of the most beautiful cities on this planet that I visited for free on a layover. So all this started when I was looking to book tickets for New York from Mumbai, which is an 18-hour long journey, and I really didn't want to be spending that much time in the aircraft. I came across this flight from Delta Airlines which had a 10-hour layover in London. I quickly checked the UK immigration website for a transit visa, and to my surprise it was actually possible to step out of the airport for a few hours without the need of any additional visa. Without wasting any time, I booked my tickets to New York with a 10-hour layover in London. I was very excited to be visiting two different countries from two different continents on the same day. My flight journey was quite comfortable, and after an 8-hour long flight and some good sleep, I finally made it to Heathrow Airport. I'd already checked in my luggage till New York, so all I had to do was to quickly get out of the airport. But it wasn't as quick as I thought it would be, since there was a long queue at the immigration and it legit took me 3 hours to get my passport stamped. With only 7 hours of my layover left, I wasted no time and went straight to the airport exit to catch a tube ride to the city centre. If you want to travel in London using the public transport, then the underground London tube is your best bet. I had already made a public transport route using Google Maps and the airport's Wi-Fi. You can also see the maps on the station itself and figure out your way, or you can download the City Mapper app. You need to buy an Oyster card, which is basically a metro card that you can use at all the stations to get inside the tube. I had to get down at the Tower Hill station, as the first attraction that I wanted to visit was the most famous attraction in London, the Tower Bridge. For someone who's only seen it in movies, it took a while for the reality to sink in, and it was one of those dream come true moments for me. The bridge is really iconic, and even though it's just a bridge, but because of the vibe here, it's actually one of those places where you could spend an entire day and not get bored of it. If you want to tell people that you went to London without actually telling them, just click a picture with the Tower Bridge in the background and people would know. The 30 minutes that I had here, I spent all of it clicking pictures for my Instagram, and then I headed my way back to the tube station to go to my next spot, which was the Westminster Bridge area. As soon as I reached here, I found a lot of tourists here, which wasn't really a big problem, but seeing the Big Ben under construction was. Big Ben is a famous clock of London, and having seen it in movies, I was really hoping I would get a good view of it. Opposite to the Big Ben is a famous London Eye, which is a Ferris wheel where you can take a ride and see London from a completely different perspective. Apart from taking pictures and enjoying the vibe of this place and also talking to a few tourists, there was nothing more that I could do, as 5 hours is not sufficient to explore a city like London, and so I went back straight to the airport and I was excited to start my New York journey. In the next few videos of my New York series, I am going to show you all the major attractions that I visited here, like Times Square, Statue of Liberty and Brooklyn. I hope you enjoyed this short video, and until the next one, this is Mr. Matta signing off.